Is it gonna help or hurt you with the new purchase? BET and
Tyler
VH1
Perry.
was just bought by Tyler Perry. You
Just
think
real
he's
quick,
gonna-
let me ask
think
you a
he's
question.
gonna
You guys are smart guys, right? Did you read that in the Wall Street?
I'm much
Let
smarter
me
than
just
him.
finish. Let me finish. Did you read that in the Wall Street Journal?
I don't know. Definitely not.
You heard it on TikTok or something?
Some-
Did you read it in the New York Times?
We all know that I'm like a top reader.
I'm just asking. Did you read it?
read the top
I'm just asking.
articles
I'm
and
just
then I
asking.
don't click in.
TikTok.
I'm just asking.
scrolling.
No, I think it was
I'm just
Instagram
asking.
actually.
He's a
Did you?
Facebook
Did
guy.
you? I'm just asking.
scrolling through shit.
You're not gonna let me
Saw
ask. Did you read it in the New York Times?
Definitely not.
So I wouldn't go with that narrative until you read it officially in a trade magazine or something like that. I wouldn't go with the TikTok.
Oh, okay. So it ain't happened yet.
Well, did you hear it come out of his mouth?
No.
Oh, okay.
He
So
definitely. That's
what
fair.
that's why I don't talk about other cats' business based on what I heard, because I never really know if it's true, and sometimes you can make yourself look silly, in the future, if you stand 10 toes on something that's a rumor. So you don't want to stand on that unless you read it someplace. And that's how I approach things. Like if I read it in the Forbes, I don't believe it. But if it's like the Wall Street Journal or the New York Times, places where they're known for being valid,
Credible.
then I believe it. But if I first hear it on TikTok, I don't go with it. I know how to control the algorithm, so anybody can. You understand what I'm saying? So if somebody wants a narrative out there, you can make an announcement and pay to have that shit with them bots. Just repost that shit all day. And if you look at where you're getting your information from TikTok, it's usually you go back, it's a bot. Meaning it was bought. Because lately I've been on TikTok because I was trying to learn this shit. And I was like, what's the Chinese doing? And I understand what they're doing. They're pushing, the bullshit. Like, there's things on my feed. And I'm like,
Definitely.
I'm fucking to 52. I don't want to see what Didi Osama's doing, but I don't mind now that I know. But I'm like, it makes you knowledgeable about shit that was like damaging or like traumatizing to me when I was young. It's like, damn, they really push a lot of violence. Even though they don't show the actual hits, they talk about the narrative of us hurting each other a lot. There's a lot of interviews of people of like glorifying things that they did that wasn't beneficial to our culture. And that's fucked up. So I understand the Korea thing, or China, they're pushing the wrong fucking algorithms and we should have our own. But even if we have our own, they're still going to push an algorithm that controls us. And that's fucked up. So what I know is that, when Cam and Mace was beefing, it's good that they're together now. When Mace did a diss record, YouTube gave Cam money to respond. Now, what if that turned into somebody getting killed? And they can control algorithms. So there's certain things they won't play, but when it comes to us hurting each other, they will play. And that's fucked up.